loves, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anaya, and if you are new here, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And as y'all can see by today's title, this week I'm gonna be attempting to crochet a blanket. Mind you, I've never made a blanket. Out of all my years of crocheting, I have not made a blanket. So I really just needed like a real effortless project, and I was like, okay, let me make a blanket. I know. But truth is, if I make a blanket, I have to finish it in a week. Because if I don't finish it in a week, therefore it'll never get finished. So the challenge for this week is to finish this blanket in 1 week. And another part of it is I cannot go buy yarn for the blanket. So if I run out of yarn, I have to use what I have at home. So the color I chose was this Karen cake. The color name is Peach Blossom. So I had 2 of these, and I actually started the challenge already, but then I was like, okay, this could be a little vlog. This could be a little craft vlog. Well, crochet with me. So this is what I have so far, and I don't really need, I don't want the blanket to fit my bed or nothing. Like, it don't need to be no comforter. It's just something that I can throw on while I'm on a couch, or running out, something small, cute, and dainty, and just cute. So this is what I have so far. And another thing is I'm not gonna be cutting to make the colors arranged. We're not doing all that. We're gonna let the yarn cake work up. So this is what I have so far, and today is Sunday. I started the video early so that we could have like all week to do it. And this took about an hour. Like, this was literally an hour. So I can only imagine if I truly sit down and lock in, girl, I'm gonna have a whole blanket by Friday. So I'm excited. I have this much left of the first skein, and then I have the whole one of these, and I also have, I think I have like a little half of it, one of these. I don't know, I have to find it somewhere in here, but this is what we have so far. So I'm just gonna be updating y'all throughout the week, and we're gonna be crocheting our blanket. I never made a blanket, and I feel like that is ridiculous because I've been crocheting for a little minute, and that's usually a part of everybody crochet journey. They get obsessed with making blankets and stuff. That never came for me. That just never came for me. And I feel like it's because blankets it's just really intimidating, and they take a long time. But we getting out of that this year. Shouldn't nothing scare you when it come down to crochet. Nothing should scare you. Crochet whatever you need to crochet, girl. I added 3 rows. So far it's 13 rows, and I got this much left. I just pray. I pray to the craft guides that I don't run out of yarn, because if I'm running out of yarn, I'm just gonna have to add like a white or a black, and not even black, or like a white or a tan or something. We're gonna have to use what we got, because I'm not going to buy no yarn for this. And it's working up so fast. Like, it's working up so fast. Let's sit and crochet for a little bit. I was told that I was crocheting a blanket, and they a little too excited. Like, this is not the house blanket. Like, this is my blanket, but I already know everybody gonna be trying to use my blanket, and I think I definitely want to steam it. But I low-key don't know if I want to steam it, because then it's gonna stretch out and look all like gappy, and I don't want it to because I know this not gonna keep me warm, but it's for the aesthetic, and like, it might be cute on my bed. I don't know, it might be cute. I don't know, we'll see. It's currently 3:20. It's currently 3:20. It's work. I started this like at, I think it was like 10 or 9 or 10, but I haven't like constantly been sitting here crocheting. So, but just imagine if I did. Like, imagine if I sat here forever and just crocheted. So I'm gonna keep crocheting because I don't want to bore y'all, because we do have all week, and it's just Sunday, so I don't want to get too much footage today. But this is what we have so far, and behind the scenes. So next time y'all see, we'll see how many we have, like how many rows we have. I'm so excited. Like, I'm just so excited. Like, my biggest flex when people come over is me pulling this blanket out. It's just gonna be me pulling this blanket out. You cold? I got a blanket for you. Like, they're not gonna hit the end of it. I just might let everybody use this blanket just so I can get like bragged. So they can brag. So they can just be like, oh yeah, girl, now you made this blanket. Like, oh, Anaya made this blanket. That's the Scorpio in me. I just love that attention. Like, I just love it. Like, yes, brag about me and how I made the blanket for the house. Do it. Just do it. I'm just do it. Like, I'm not, you know, I'm never too cool to get bragged on. Like, I like it. I like it. Hey, besties. It's Monday, and it is currently 1:58. So, I worked on the blanket a little bit yesterday. Yarn check. This is how much yarn we have left. About half a skein. And we are about 20 rolls in. So, this is how big it is so far. I'm contemplating if I'm gonna steam it or not. I don't know yet if I want to steam it or not. I probably will steam it so that it's a little more flowy. Like, it's already kind of flowy, but I want it to be like real flowy. It's working up so fast. Like, it's working up real fast. It don't even feel like I'm crocheting a blanket. Like, and I feel like this won't be my last blanket. It's just the repetitiveness is low-key fun to me. Like, I want to finish this whole thing today. I wonder, I'm just so excited. I'm excited, but like, I'm just so anxious to see like how many rolls I'm gonna need, because if this is 20 rolls and I still have half a skein, I low-key feel like I'm gonna have enough yarn to finish the blanket without having to add any other colors or do anything extra. And I'm also gonna steam the blanket, so that's gonna make it even more bigger than what it is. So I am so excited. And if you want to make a blanket, y'all, I definitely think y'all should just do a regular granny square and just work up like one big granny square. Because just imagine if I was doing individual granny squares, like, I wouldn't even be halfway done. I feel like that'd be so intimidating. Like, I be seeing so many people are just doing like a half double crochet or just like a double crochet blanket. You know how long that's gonna take? But I low-key think this way uses up more yarn. I don't know if I told y'all what size hook I'm using. I'm using a 5.25. I feel like it's the perfect hook for this blanket, for this yarn, and for the blanket, like the project, because it's not too big and at the same time it's not too small. So my stitches is like the perfect size. And I know if I used a bigger hook, the project would probably be bigger than this. But I don't want to, like, it's already a granny stitch, so it's not like it's going to be that much of a cover-up blanket. So I already know, like, using a bigger hook size, that's going to really make it big. Like, the stitch is big, and I don't know. I don't really be liking that look sometimes. But this is, I low-key feel like at the rate I'm going, we might finish this before the week is even over. But I don't know. I'm still going to give myself that week period. So we are 20 rows in. I have a blanket that I'm kind of going off of. I need to get the blanket. It's literally in the washing machine. And I'm going to measure and see. Like, that's basically like my measurement to see how big I want the blanket. But this basically, it covers my chest, basically. Like, it covers my upper half. But I'm so excited, like, oh my god. And it's soft. Like, this yarn is so soft. It's and the colors, like, the colors is working up so cute. I love this blue part. I've been in love with this blue color lately. So even though my room is not, like, the blanket does not match my room one bit, but I can always make another blanket. Like, this is not taking that long. I definitely recommend getting a yarn that just has color switches, or just a yarn that is just ombre'd out, like, because the next blanket I make, I'm gonna actually go ahead and show y'all. The next blanket I make is actually gonna be with this color. Like, this is the yarn I was gonna use for the blanket, but I ended up saying it just didn't look like a lot. But honestly, this is also like the same kind of texture as this yarn. This is gonna be such a cute blanket. Like, is this like a new hobby, me making blankets? Like, y'all gotta, like, oh my god, I never know, like, my children and they children and then they children might use this blanket. Like, I'm such a sentimental person. Like, everybody is just gonna be using this blanket, and then you'll be like, Anaya made it. Like, yes, I did make it. But I definitely think y'all should use an ombre looking yarn. And don't worry about the color switches. Don't worry about it. Like, you can tamper with it if you really care about it. But I'm honestly, like, some parts of, like, the colors are ending, before they should. And it's honestly not that bad. Like, it's just real effortless. I'm not really stressing about the color scheme. And I'm happy I used the ombre yarn, because who want to do all them color switches? You gotta weave all them ends and stuff. So I do want to do a mood blanket. I seen the temperature blankets, but like, I don't really care about the temperatures. I want to do like a mood one and have the cute colors. Like, go ahead and get on live and yap with them for a little bit. I'm gonna call y'all. I'm gonna call y'all about tonight so I can give y'all a little update. Let's see how many rows we could do today. I'm striving for at least 10 rows a day. The blanket's gonna be big probably if I do 10 rows a day. Okay, besties, I just got off live. This is how much of the blanket I worked on. I was literally on live for like 2 hours, I think. Let me back y'all up. Let me show y'all. This is what we have so far. Like, this is big, and I am now on my next scheme. So I think I'm done for the day because my back hurt. Like, is it giving, like, what is it giving? I don't know. I don't know how many rows I'm gonna do. I don't know how many rows this is, but I do know it didn't take that long. So I'm gonna update y'all if I start back crocheting today, or I'll just see y'all tomorrow. Hey besties, it is currently Tuesday. It's Tuesday and it's like 4:27. I did like 2 rows today, or 3, something of the sort. And this is what we got so far. It's getting so big. Oh my god. So I don't know how many rows this is. Literally just woke up from a nap. I haven't been counting because you know how when you on such a roll of something to where like if you count, it'll make you conscious of what you're doing and it'll just low-key slow you down. But I will say the bigger the blanket get, the longer these rows get. And it's a constant battle. Honestly, it's getting so big, like, so I gotta back the camera all the way up and do all that extra stuff, but it's very fun, like, to just be working on a big project, because I don't really be working on no big project. So this is very, like, it's keeping me like content. I didn't think it would keep me content. I thought I would get bored. Like, of course it's other stuff that I want to crochet, but I'm really dedicating my week to this blanket. And the amount of love I'm putting into this blanket is just gonna be worth it at the end. So I definitely suggest y'all make y'all a blanket. And I was live yesterday and everybody was just saying, like, they was asking what the pattern was. Y'all, it's literally just a granny square, like a little granny square. It started off as a tiny little granny square. I just kept going, and I'm gonna keep going until I run out of this yarn. And I think the last row of, I mean, not the last row, the last skein of yarn gave me like 20 something rows. So I'm gonna guess that we gonna have like 40 something left, or 40 something rows all together. So it's only Tuesday and we working real fast. Like, everything is coming together real fast. I don't know how many rows I did today, but so far it low-key covers my lap. Like, well, not low-key, like it really does cover my lap. I was literally in bed like this with my legs crossed, crocheting the blanket. I can't wait to make another one. Like, I'm gonna do a mood one next. I don't know if I had said that already, but the options are endless. The color scheme of the blanket is so cute. It's just real cute. And this yarn is not too thick. It's not heavy. So I definitely recommend this yarn. What weight yarn is this? This is a weight 4 medium, but it's a cotton acrylic blend. Like, this is like the perfect texture for clothes. So whenever I get out of my yarn buying ban, I will be hitting up the craft store to see if I could buy some more. Brain refresher. this is what we working with so far. And I think I want to steam it because I be doing this to it because it make it bigger, low key. But either that or it's just stretching it. I don't know. But I'm gonna see y'all on the, oh wait. Before I go, y'all, I told y'all I've been reading Luca. Oh my god. Reading that and crocheting this blanket has been bringing me so much comfort lately. Like, that book is so good. Like, that book is really getting me out of a slump. I've been so used to like short books lately. Like, like,
first thing I do is look at the front-facing books, because those are usually the ones that are like really popular, because like, I don't know, if you know the cover of a book, I feel like they want to put it at the front so people that know what the cover looks like, they can just like grab it easily. So whenever I am in these sections, you can see that there are some books that are like not front-facing.
besties, it is Wednesday. I've been working on the blanket. I think I don't know how many rows I did yet. It's only 1 o'clock, so I'm definitely still gonna work on it today. This is what we got so far. Around me, but like it's so cute. Like, the color is so cute. I steamed it. I couldn't help myself. I kept saying I wasn't gonna steam it. But I've been steaming it after like every other few rows. Well, no, I only steamed it twice because I just needed to see, like, it was just getting me. Like, I wanted to see how big it was if I steamed it so far. This how much yarn I have left. So, y'all like my yarn? It's not a yarn bowl. This actually, I got it from Five Below, like, I think a year or two ago. It was a noodle bowl. And it got like the little hole right there. Why buy a yarn bowl when you could buy a noodle bowl? And it's cute. And they got flowers on it. Like, look at it. It's so cute. But I've been working. We're moving at a good pace. I'm going to keep up the good work. Pat on the back to me because, girl, these rows is getting me. They taking me out the game. Like, they're really getting me. Like, this, I salute anybody that does this for fun. Like, because y'all know they have some people that just strictly make blankets. I don't know if I would be one of them girls because I got other projects I want to work on, but I'm so committed to finishing this blanket that I won't allow myself to go and do the blanket. I mean, not the blankets, the other projects, because I'm eager. And it's just so fun seeing, like, okay, how many rows can I sit here and do? Like, how many how many YouTube videos can I get through? Okay, at a steady pace. I really love this yarn. Like, I can't say it enough. Y'all need to all go get y'all some of this. Oh, and that's the thing. If I run out of this yarn, that's just gonna be the end of this challenge. Because I can't bring myself to add acrylic yarn to this. Like, yeah, this is like a cotton acrylic blend, but adding acrylic to this would just throw it off. So we just gonna play yarn chicken. And once I run out of yarn, that's just gonna be the size of this blanket, unless I can find, because I don't know where they got this yarn. My sister got this yarn from. Well, I know where she got it from, but I don't know. Y'all know Karen cakes, they be real seasonal, so I don't know, and I'm not about to order it. So if push come to shove, it'll just be a lap blanket because it is big enough for my lap, or it'll just be one of them, like, it'll either be a lap blanket or I'll give it away probably. But hopefully I don't have to do that. Hopefully I have enough yarn in it. It fit me decently. I'ma see. Oh, and also I need to look next time I do my blanket. I was on live and they was saying, like, let me push y'all down some. They was saying that I should have did it like a rectangle granny square. And I had seen that after I started the blanket. So next time I do a blanket, I probably will do the rectangle, because that blanket is so much building off of height. It's more so building off of like width, I think is what I'm trying to say. So, and I already know if I upsize my hook, it will move way faster, but I would be using more yarn. And I don't really want to do that. And since it's already a granny stitch, I don't want to make the holes any bigger than what they already are, if you get what I'm saying. I love this. I need to use this yarn bowl more, but that means I would have to cake up all my yarn. I don't be feeling like doing all that. But good, like I will never get over this. Like that's why I really want the blanket to work out, because I got some yarn I can add to it. Like don't get me wrong, but do y'all know when y'all crocheting something and y'all had a vision in y'all head and you don't want to go against that vision, or like not even go against the vision, but you don't want to have to switch it up because you already pictured the project and what it's supposed to look like in your head. So anything other than what you already pictured, it just won't cut it. It just won't cut it. And me adding, and I was talking a big game. I was like, yeah, if I run out of yarn, I'm just use what I got. No, I'm not using what I have. And I'm also not going to buy more. So, yeah, that's that. I just wanted to come back and tell y'all that I went in the dungeon, aka the closet, and I found some more yarn. So now we got this and this. So we might be working with something. We might be working with something. We might be. Fingers crossed, by the grace of God. I found this little bitty thing. So like this texture, like I would switch to, I don't know. I probably would like buy more. I would rather buy this than buy cotton. And I know it might be a little more, it probably won't be more pricey, because you get more than what you get with cotton. I know that for sure. So yeah, I'm excited. Hey besties. Hey besties. It is, oh, it's not even Friday, it's Thursday. Ran out of yarn. We ran out of yarn. This is how much yarn we have. And like I said, I'm keeping my word. I'm not going to buy no yarn. I was for a split second thinking about it. But then guess what happened? I looked on a website. They don't have the yarn in store down here. And I'm not waiting. I'm not ordering yarn and waiting for it to come in. I know y'all. I know. I couldn't help myself. I want this blanket just a tad bigger. Like I feel like just 3 more rows will just make it big enough. Just not even big enough, just a little slightly bigger. So I'm just adding some white acrylic. I ain't want to do it. I ain't want to add no white acrylic. But I'm using what I got at home real serious. Like I am proud of myself, because I really could have ordered the yarn. But we using what we got at home, because we got yarn at home. Like, we got yarn at home. So, now the saga continues. We thought we were done. No. We're adding more rows. We're adding more with white yarn. And, look cute. It still look cute. And I swore up and down I wasn't going to do it. But I'm not going to lie, y'all. I'm low-key getting in the habit of crocheting this. Like it's so addicting. Like I see why crocheters that make blankets get addicted to making blankets, because of the repetitiveness. Like you've been doing it for so long. I've been doing this all week. I've never worked on a project, like one project all week, no other projects. I was just craving it. I was sitting outside thinking like, dang, like I really ran out of yarn, but I still want to do it. So I think whatever project after this is gonna have to be a granny cluster, because like it's so addicting. Like the granny cluster is just so addicting. This is what the white is looking like so far. The white, it don't look bad. It honestly looks cute. So I couldn't see any other color being added other than white. So this blanket, me and this blanket we gonna go together real bad for a few years, because the time, the love, the patience I'm putting into this blanket, some may not have. So yeah, I'm about to go ahead. We got this much yarn. Hopefully I don't use this whole thing. I'm gonna try not to. I'm not gonna use all of this, but I might add. I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna check in because I'm about to crochet for a little bit. So I'm gonna check back in. Besties. When I tell y'all this blanket is cute, I added white because I ran out of yarn and I wanted to add a few rows, and I knew if I added a few rows it'd be perfect. Yeah. 4 days. This took 4 days. And don't think it's not little. It's not that little. It wraps around me. It's literally like the perfect size. I ain't say it wrapped fully around me, but it could if I wanted it to. And I didn't even steam it for real. So, yeah. I'm so proud. Like, it's so rewarding. Like, this was so rewarding. I never knew I would like big projects. I never knew I would like big projects, but I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna have to make another blanket. So I think we're gonna have to make another one of these videos because it'll be fun to make like a mood blanket or even like a I don't want to do a temperature blanket. This low-key make me want like a shawl, but this is by far one of my favorite blankets. Nobody better not say they cold around me because we're gonna pull this blanket out. Like, I'm so happy. I'm happy that y'all was here with me through this journey, even though y'all really wasn't, but y'all was at the same time. So y'all, this video has come to the end. We made the blanket in 4 days. I wanted to make the blanket in a week. We knocked it down by like 3 days almost. Like, what? Like, I finished the blanket yesterday, but I didn't look up to par, so I'm here today. But I finished the blanket yesterday evening, and it's perfect. I love it. I would never lose it. I would never give it away. And so, yeah, that's the end of this video. I love y'all. We go together real bad. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm gonna see y'all next week. Love y'all.